Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Capricorn in the month of September, including late August 2023. So, Capricorn, we are in your cousin sign of Virgo, and it is in the element is Earth, just like for you. So, very grounded month, hopefully coming up. You are in your ninth house, which is far horizons, travel, higher education, or just learning new things about all sorts of whatever you may be interested in. But basically it's really about a travel card, or just sort of looking out there to see what's going to come for you, how you can sort of you might find yourself fascinated about far off countries or languages or spiritual business that you normally don't think about at this time. So that's the story, Capricorn. And you've got the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups is that marriage card, it's that happiness card, or just having attained a certain amount of happiness and emotional satisfaction with where you are at the moment individually, I must say. So feeling pretty good about yourself, and if you aren't, you should be, because that's the 10. But then again, it can bring up issues too of asking yourself, are you really happy? Do you feel like you have achieved that emotional happiness for yourself? Not other people making you happy, you making you happy, I feel like is a more modern way to look at things. Okay, where you are right now. Three of Swords, a bit of sadness there, a bit of grief there, a bit of a broken heart. Things haven't turned out exactly how you probably wanted them to with the Ten of Cups there. But that's all right. It's an ongoing story, Capricorn. We just have to keep going sometimes. And if you feel sad, you've got to feel sad, because it will chase you down. And it's best to deal with that sadness when it comes, rather than brushing it aside and pretending it doesn't exist. But every now and again it will just come at you like a bull in a china shop and literally floor you with that sadness. So let's see what's brought that in and influenced you. Ten of Pentacles. So, and typical of Capricorn, this is Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, your self-worth, how you've gone this year, what you've achieved, what you haven't achieved, what you thought you might achieve but haven't as yet, but you still can achieve it. So you've got these two tens here, so it's almost like emotional, and then, you know, your emotional life, and then your workaday life, and how you're sort of managing. By the looks of the Ten of Pentacles, you've got everything, you know, you absolutely need. You're stable, you're grounded, but maybe this your emotional situation is sort of giving you a bit of grief because you expected more. And it's hard when you expect, isn't it? Because it's like, then you can sort of really be disappointed. Let's see what's at the background of it, though. What's in the background? So July, August, what was going on? Yeah, Scorpio, death. So big transformation. And indeed, some Capricorns I know this year have gone through a massive transformation in their lives. So especially to those people that I know who have gone through this, yeah, you should be really proud of what you've done this year. It's a mighty effort. So don't be so hard on yourself and just go with the flow. And this transformation is still happening. So it's like, it's been massive for you guys, absolutely massive. You've been through the ringer, you've been down to the bottom, you've risen back to the top, you're gasping for air, but it's all for the better, much better for you, because we all have to go through those things from time to time. Change. Recent influences. Knight of Swords, expect the unexpected. This comes in very quickly and leaves very quickly. It's an air card, which for most people, especially earth people, they don't like it. Wind and air, it's sort of very disturbing and disruptive. So this is a very disruptive energy. So this comes in and then goes out. So it's almost like, oh my God, that person was there, I thought they were great, and then before I knew it, they disappeared. What the hell was that about? But that's just that energy too. It's very sort of fleeting, coming in and going out. Very Geminian energy, very much mental energy as well. So you may have even felt like that yourself. You may have, something might have just come in and grabbed you and gone, oh my God, what happened? Where did that come from? And that's the nature of the Knight of Swords. It's very unpredictable and it comes out of nowhere. So there you go. The lesson you'll be learning, the Emperor, the Father card as well. So the Emperor it's actually about the hard work and the energy as in very masculine card. So for the male Capricorns, this is what you've got to put in to get out. It takes a while to get there, and the Emperor doesn't actually mind how long it takes, but he's sort of devoted to the cause. He knows where he wants to be and he knows what he wants to achieve, and he just gets on and does it. But then the story of this too is also, it's about control as well. So you've got to be aware of those control issues and how you get there. You know, there's different ways of it. And the Emperor, you know, you're on your path to becoming the Emperor. But as we know, it's not as easy as it might look. You know, you've got to put the work in. Absolutely. Good card though, very good card for you. To keep striving towards your goal. That's classic Capricorn actually. Near future. King of Wands, movement, travel, things coming forward. And as you are in this 9th house, it's all about travel. You could be going somewhere soon. Someone could be coming to visit you, but very busy time, very much about moving around, moving about. Maybe you're going on holidays, maybe you're, you know, all these exciting things to look forward to, even though by the looks of it, it's been a year and a bit of a year. It's been quite full on, and now you could sort of have a bit of freedom to move around, fly here, fly there, maybe even go further afield overseas, doing whatever it is you want to do, and learning about other aspects of the world and your life in it. What's happening that you're not realising? Page of Pentacles, which is indeed you and your card, just starting at the bottom and working your way to the top. You will get there in whatever it is that you're starting to, this new project. It's very much in its very sort of seedling stage. So you've got to take care of it, water it and care for it, feed it and grow it. And you're sort of forgetting that too, Capricorn. So don't forget that this will grow as long as you keep up with the feeding and the growing. It will grow. So you are going somewhere despite what you might think the last, you know, whatever, nearly 9 months by this point. How others see you. 6 of Swords, so going from a hard time into a real cruisy time. Things going well. Once again, could be more travel coming up for you. You know, just a bit more sort of cruisy coming in, having worked really hard all year, getting things are becoming a bit, they will be easier from now on in for a time. So take advantage of that. It has been a big year for you. You've done really well. Not as good as you wanted, but then again, you know, don't worry, you can just go at it again later on. Positive feelings. 3 of Wands, good solid foundations you've got, doing really well. You've built a good solid body of work this year, and it's only going to get better foundation, so you can build upon it and build upon it. 3 of Wands is a really good card to get, to sort of give you that impetus to go, yeah, oh, look, I'm going to do really well from here on in. It has been difficult, but I've got the good foundations there, so it's going to be great all round for me. I'm going places. Once again, it is a travel card as well, so there's a certain amount of freedom with this card as well coming through for you, and you know that. Once again, sort of overseas travel again, I keep getting, but it is the 9th house, so that, you know, there definitely could be some overseas travel for some of you there. Whether it's, you know, I don't know, but it's just there. Okay, positive, no, outcome. 9 of Wands. You're nearly there, just keep going. It's like the finish line is just sitting there. You've just got to keep going. You really have put in a huge amount of energy this year, and you may feel like you'll never get over the line, but it is there, and you will, it's coming to an end. So you can just be relieved and just keep going until you cross that finish line. Okay, let's see what the Oracle cards have to say for you. We'll clarify the Nine of Wands. So what is this finish line that you are about to cross very shortly? But you are quite exhausted from it all, but it's all been for the good. So we have Merlin. It's number 1 card, so it's a very good card, Capricorn. Merlin, alchemy, justice, balance. The Merlin is is the messenger of initiation and alchemy, and is both the magician and the high priest. He is the masculine keeper of magic and has the ability to turn iron ore into gold. The Merlin says you have all you need to move forward. Rejoice that all the elements you require for success are indeed present. You are given the notice that when it comes to your life and its purpose, the magical aspect of the Merlin can be summoned to help you find an answer that is within you. When the Merlin appears, he tells you that justice will be done in all matters of your query and not by any forceful action. Instead, ask yourself what you need to do to bring balance into your life. Are you working too hard? Perhaps overthinking things? Do you have enough downtime? The answers you seek are not to be found in obvious places. It's time to go within through meditation and prayer and ask spirit world of the Merlin's magical influences to send you signs and omens to help you chart your course. The Merlin says that he will lend you his wisdom and magic on this leg of your journey until you can claim it as your own. His message is always, be in the world but not of it. Wear it only as a loose cloak about your shoulders. You will never have to look outside yourself for answers when the Merlin appears. Remember, all signs and omens sent by the Merlin are but reflections of that which is within you already. That is a fantastic card. Absolutely, Capricorn. And with that, have a great month. Thank you for listening.